Well, Mackenzie, how do you reflect on the Adelaide result, performance, and what sort of has been thrown up in the week since that game, as you I guess try and learn some lessons from it?
Yeah, I think we're disappointed overall. I think the first 45 minutes we played some amazing football. The position was great, the passing patterns were amazing, and we set up a lot of opportunities. It was just the finishing, unfortunately, that let us down. And then, yeah, one individual error in the second half and a crazy free kick, I think, from almost the corner. They scored and got ahead, and it just shows how brutal football can be. So, yeah, we're just got to learn to be more clinical and figure out how to react when we do go a goal down.
How do you strike the balance between, learning from, learning from the mistakes or learning from, that game, and then putting it behind you and making sure that you refocus on the Newcastle game?
I think just making sure that your learnings are in the context of the new game. So when you reflect, you've got to apply that to how you want to, act in the next game.
You've had a busy time recently with obviously the Ferns, a lot of travel, a couple of games over there, coming back, then travel to Adelaide.
Yeah.
How are you finding it in terms of the effect that it's having on you physically?
Surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good so far. Mentally a bit tiring, the long haul travel. We had 4 flights home from Colombia, and then I had to play 2 days after, travel to Adelaide. So yeah, it's been a lot, but so far I'm feeling pretty good, and yeah, hopefully that continues. Just
on the Ferns trip, a couple of starts for you. How much did you enjoy that opportunity, and how do you reckon you went?
Yeah, it was amazing. I was extremely nervous for the first game, but once I got going, I settled into it and played 2 90 minutes at a very high altitude, so that was a whole nother challenge in itself. So I'm really proud overall. I mean, made a few errors, but I think I still made some big tackles, so I'm happy, Yeah,
well, you're well known for that. And in a slightly unfamiliar position, I know you've played there, but out at right back, did you, and I guess having to get up and down in the altitude would have been another challenge. Did you enjoy playing right back?
Yeah, I do. There's just a bit more freedom out there, and if you do make a mistake, you've got time to recover and, make a tackle. So at that high level, I'd probably feel more comfortable at the right back, less pressure. The centre back often take on more of a leadership role, and Bowen and Stoddy are amazing there. So, right back suits me well in that environment.
How gutted were you for Marissa? Obviously, you've played. You guys have been outstanding together for the season up until her ACL. How gutted were you for her?
Yeah, it was horrible. I mean, I didn't want to cry in front of her because I didn't want to freak her out. But yeah, I actually missed the actual movement that she did because I was warming up elsewhere. But yeah, after the game, she kind of just said she hurt her knee a little bit and didn't really say much about it, and wanted me to focus on playing and performing, which was so thoughtful. And then the next day we get the result, and I just couldn't believe it. So I really feel for her, and her surgery is coming up very soon. So hopefully she just gets back on rehabbing up here and recovers quickly.
I guess the nature of football, though, is you've got to carry on, right? You've got to play, and Rebecca Lake's come into that role. So how hard have you worked to forge a new partnership with her?
Yeah, well, in trainings, Bex has been amazing every day, and we've all been taking turns playing the centre-back role, so we've been trying to develop that partnership as well. She's been great. I think so far 2 great performances, big step up from just playing 10-20 minutes every game to 90 minutes, so I'm really proud of her, and hopefully we can continue to build on that relationship.
Cool. And provided you play on the weekend, which I presume you will be, you'll be the most capped player in the history of the women's club. You go past Chloe, so you clearly didn't know that.
No.
But how do you reflect on your time at this football club? It's been a roller coaster, right?
Yeah, wow, that's really exciting. I didn't know that. It's been a long journey, I think. I mean, I started when we were right at the bottom, and I just feel like I've really committed to this club. I'm very passionate about the club, so I'm very honoured, and I'm happy to be holding that lead so far. But cool, that's so cool. Yeah.
And Newcastle, obviously, they're on a bit of an upward swing. What sort of challenge are you expecting from them on Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, they are a very physical team, and so far we seem to have struggled with the physicality from other teams. We're more of a technical team, so yeah, we've just got to step up. We've got to not be relying on the ref to call everything, and hopefully give them a bit of a shove back. They've been really good. They're really good at scoring goals, but they also concede a lot. So I guess it's just finding a balance between our attack and our defence as well.
A couple of questions from Andrew Vorman and stuff as well. You got big 4 games away from home after Saturday, so how important is it to bounce back this weekend?
Yeah, this game will set us well ahead of Newcastle if we do win, so that's really important to have that buffer, especially with the away games. It's always hard travelling, and then to have 4 games back-to-back away and against a away crowd is always another challenge on top of the football. So yeah, a win now at home would set us up well for January.
And how have you found playing at Porirua Park, and it's playing against Sky Stadium when you're playing obviously back at Sky this week?
I've really loved Porirua. You can engage with the fans a lot more, you can hear them, I can see my family and my friends, which is great. But it's always amazing to play at Sky Stadium. It's like a very professional feeling, and I'm excited to go back and see how we'll perform in the bigger stadium.